2 words for you, Asmonites. No, not suck it. Word life. This is my thoughts on the WrestleMania 28 build-up so far after last night's Monday Night Raw. On the Razman's Reality. I gotta say, when they advertised that it was gonna be John Cena rap versus Rock concert last night on Raw, never in a million years did I ever think that we were gonna see the Doctor of Thugonomics come back. I expected John Cena to rap the same way he's rapped twice against The Rock since this feud began in his normal attire. But last night, when Jerry the King Lawler went, let's kick things off with Thugonomics, I thought, no. And then you heard the I marked out so bad. Like, you guys have no idea how much of a John Cena fan that I used to be before his character got so watered down. That was the greatest thing I'd ever seen, and I've said it before. Other people in the YWC have said it since this whole thing started with The Rock being there every week. Don't get me wrong, I love seeing The Rock as much as everybody else, and The Rock concert was okay last night. But that's the thing, it was just okay. The best thing about The Rock being in this match is just seeing The Rock. As far as build-up and everything that's being done, John Cena has won week after week after week. And in my opinion last night, John Cena just delivered the knockout blow. I guess if worse comes to worse and I had to pick a side, I would still say that I'm Team Brilliant, because I do understand why The Rock is back, and I don't like the fact that so many Cena marks are saying that The Rock is taking away a spot, all of that stuff. Like, I do like the match, and I am so looking forward to the match, but man, John Cena is the one that is right in everything he said the last 3 or 4 weeks on Raw, and that was the knockout blow last night. I mean, as good as The Rock concert was, it was the knockout blow. There was nothing The Rock could do after that rap. And even though the crowd was a little bit more biased toward The Rock last night, I gotta think that based on everybody's reaction on Twitter, which, by the way, my Twitter's Razman's Reality, same as my Facebook. Some of you were still asking me that. Apparently, you didn't see the update yesterday. So, like I said, it's always down below in the description box. And by the way, since that update was supposed to be a 48-hour one, and it was only a 24-hour one, if you missed it, make sure you go back and check it out. But yeah, according to everybody's reaction on Twitter last night, everyone pretty much feels the same way. John Cena is just killing The Rock. And to see him come out with the Doctor of Thugonomics theme, with the whole chain gang look, the old school jersey, the backwards hat, the high top shoes, everything. It was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Just wow. And then on top of that, you throw the interaction between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker in there, and the way that they're teasing like it might be DX versus The Undertaker inside Hell in the Cell, which I don't like. I'm going to get more into that in a minute because I have a little bit of a rant to do on the Shawn Michaels being special guest referee. But then Chris Jericho comes out, and Chris Jericho cuts one of the most controversial promos I've ever seen, outing CM Punk's father as an alcoholic. I don't know if that's real. I'll have to do some research, and if it is, I'll talk about it in my next wrestling episode. But whether it was real or not, it makes sense for it to be real. But whether it was real or not, it really added a lot to this feud. And as much as I'm a Jericho mark, I wanted to kill Jericho after those words, which shows you how brilliant a heel Chris Jericho is and why he can do what nobody else in this business can do as a heel when he puts his mind to it. And then The Rock comes out and delivers a pretty cool rock concert. He had some great jabs at Cena. My favorite one was Cena's mom can barely walk. That was great. And really the only thing I don't like about the WrestleMania build-up right now is the fact that Shawn Michaels is guest referee. I teased it a minute ago. I just don't see the point in that. Rotucci, Jamie, and I are probably going to make a video on her channel. We originally were going to do this video together, but I had some other things that I had to do today, so I wanted to make sure that I had this video ready to go up before these thoughts on this past Monday's Raw got old. But we're probably going to do a review on her channel. You'll probably see it later on this week. But anyway, my point is that I just don't like Shawn Michaels as guest referee. I mean, I know why they're doing it because of the history with Undertaker and Triple H. I know that they think it adds more to the storyline, but in my opinion, it's a payoff that it's just a lose-lose scenario. Either Shawn Michaels screws Triple H, which will make you want to see Shawn Michaels versus Triple H again, and HBK coming out of retirement, which I think he should keep his word. I think he should be the one guy that retires and stays retired, or Triple H, God forbid, because of the sacredness of his streak, or excuse me, Shawn Michaels, God forbid, because of the sacredness of his streak, screws The Undertaker, and even then, it's a thing where Taker's going to want HBK, so in my opinion, no matter what HBK does, it's a payoff you can't win, and if you have him call it right down the middle, then why would you even have him in the match? It's just an addition that makes no sense to me, because no matter what you do, it makes no sense, and it taints the storyline. Undertaker versus Triple H inside Hell in a Cell was an attraction that was getting people to stop talking about The Rock and John Cena. That's why The Rock and John Cena has gone to another level in promos, in my opinion, because that match was overshadowing The Rock and John Cena just by being Hell in a Cell. So I don't agree with the decision to add HBK in the match. In my opinion, it's just too much. With that, I'm out. Like I said, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys in a couple of days with the next episode, right here on Geeky.com and YouTube. This is reality according to the Razman, and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way